Hello fellow Peanuts fans, I'm Karen from CollectPeanuts.com. Now if you're a crafter like me, you've got projects like this. Projects that have been sitting around waiting to be finished for years and years and years. And today we're going to finish this Snoopy doll. Now I started him, I think in probably 2019, 2018, somewhere back then. And then life circumstances, and he kind of got put on a shelf and was waiting to get completed. But I've decided to pivot this project and make him into a handbag instead of just a plush doll. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to give him a little pouch in the back and some handles coming out of him. Now you may be wondering, what the heck is up with this Snoopy? Let's take a closer look. So this Snoopy is based on Japanese Boro mending that uses Sashiko stitching to repair garments. And I had seen a teddy bear online that used this technique, and I just thought, I need a Snoopy like that. The traditional mending tended to be on fabric that kind of resembles denim, so that's what I decided to go with, since I had plenty of denim in the form of old jeans that had rips, tears, and all manner of areas to repair, so it would give that authenticity without having to actually do any extra work. And luckily, my mother happened to get a Sashiko sewing machine. Luckily, I did not have to do any of this sewing by hand, though there is a lot of handwork, piecing these items and tying off the threads since there's no back stitching with this. Just using a sewing machine isn't always as easy as you might think, so don't think this is an easy project just because you get to use a machine. Let's dive into turning this Snoopy into a bag. First things first, we're going to need a zipper to turn this into a purse, and we're also going to need a handle. For the zipper, I'm just going to take one out of an old pair of jeans. For the handle, I'm just going to cut off the waistband of 2 pairs of jeans. Here you can see me taking out the zipper. Now if you want a project to go quickly and you want it to go easy, this is not the way to do it. It would be a lot easier to just buy a brand new zipper. And here's the zipper ready to go. Next, I'm cutting off the waistband and trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. I am going to leave a little bit of fabric on the edge so that I have a nice fringe. The great thing about using the waistband is it's already sewn up, so there is a lot less work to do on that front. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do exactly with the belt loops. Here I am fringing the edge. It's just taking off the parallel threads so that whatever is in the seam already just stays there, and you get a nice little fringe. And here are the handles inside of Snoopy. This is just basted in to get an idea of how this is going to work and if I like where they are. To create the handle, I'm just going to tie it at the top, and in that way I can adjust it however I want. Seeing how it lays, making sure that this is a good idea and I'm not going to be wasting my time, since we're just winging it here today, folks. That's how crafters work sometimes, is just seeing what works and pushing through any problems. And now we are sewing in those handles. You can see the pink basting thread here and all the other threads. Those are either from the Sashiko stitching or that is just the denim unraveling a little bit. If this is scary to you, all these threads, and then Boro Snoopy might not be where you want to start your crafting journey. Definitely more of a seasoned veteran project. Here you can see it all stitched in. Next, I am putting in the zipper. This is also a very difficult process because of the denim. Since denim is so thick and there's so many layers of it here, it is quite a task to get a zipper in. And I think any sewist will tell you that zippers are sometimes very difficult to work with. Here you can see the one half of the zipper is in. I'm just going to test this out before doing the other side, because the last thing I want to do is have to rip out all this work again. And it seems to be working pretty well, so I'm very happy with that. Here he is with his purse zipper completed. So I am going to put some stuffing into a hole in the back of that pink pouch there. I considered hand stitching the zipper to the body so that I could use that hole, but this is going to be a much better option in the long run. And when I'm putting stuffing into Snoopy, I want to make sure that he gets filled out enough that he looks like Snoopy. But I want to make sure he has enough room inside him so I can put things in my handbag. It's the next day, and it's time to put on Snoopy's nose. I just took a circle of denim, put some gathering stitches on the edges, gathered it in, filled it with stuffing, and now I am hand sewing it to Snoopy's face. Now if this looks a little awkward, it's because I'm doing it left-handed for the camera. Not the best way to hand sew. And I am going around this twice to make sure that the wear and tear of a day out with your handbag doesn't take off Snoopy's nose. And here's the finished product. Snoopy has his nose. He also has a collar that I used from a seam on a pair of jeans. Plus you have the zipper pouch in the back. The handles are looking great. For the belt loops, I just turned them over to the other side and sewed them down so they wouldn't get in the way, but they'd still be possibly useful. And let's try this on. Doesn't he just make the cutest handbag? If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and if you would like to see a tutorial on how to turn, say, a regular Snoopy plush into a handbag, I'd love to make that. Come join us on Patreon.com where you can help make future videos happen. Plus, you can visit us at CollectPeanuts.com where you can see photos of my collection, buy something for your own collection, and read lots of articles on collecting peanuts. Happy collecting, everyone! Bye!